Previously on Survivor. The Alliance of Four struggled to find common ground after Jomah's needless idol play. While Jomah tried defending it to the others,
I don't see a need to bring the idol any further.
They were all actively planning their own paths forward. Chris and Happy debating falling back on working with Peppet, Jomah on abusing the previous vote's rule against Chris and Happy, and Squid on riding the Alliance as far as he could. Squid winning the immunity challenge led to all eyes landing on Jomah, and though he tried enacting his plan, it required Squid and K-Love's trust. Squid had too much.
He was trying to get me to vote Chris, and if I voted Chris, my game was over, I lost.
And K-Love had not enough, having never truly worked with Jomah before. He went with an exhausted Peppet, who decided that if he couldn't get himself voted out, the least he could do was align with his allies. So, at Tribal Council that night, Jomah was unintentionally abandoned by all of his allies, leaving him as the sole vote for Chris. And that night, his torch was put out.
Joe, the tribe has spoken. I need you to walk out there.
Didn't think I would misplay an island, but I kind of needed it this round, so...
5 players are left, who will be voted out tonight.
Got a blindside, dude. I mean, I feel bad, but like in the same way, it's like I just got the most delicious meal from the biggest dinner on the whole planet. Because now we're in the final 5. That's just amazing, you know. It's just so good. Hey, look, I know it's gonna sound dumb and whatever. I am sorry. We thought the potential problem is that Jomah hasn't been loyal to us. The ultimate reality is that's just he hasn't been, and we knew that, you know, Jomah has more votes than Chris. And if you guys had gotten K-Love to vote Chris, then we had to get it to tie.
And just like that, my greatest ally is gone to a dumb move by me. I'm gonna have to avenge him. I've been with Jomah for so long, and there was a way to possibly prevent it, and I failed. I failed him.
I mean, look, it's like, it's nothing that you did that got Jomah out.
I'm gonna have to claw, I'm gonna have to bite, I'm gonna have to scratch my way to top 4, and hopefully I can win for him. Sorry, Jomah. But I'll avenge you somehow, some way.
We took out Jomah! Ah! Boy tried to vote me out without me knowing. Gotcha first. And I got to work on a vote with K-Love. So that's progress. That's progress. We actually aligned on a vote for once.
Yes, we did. And yeah, I'm glad we did that. I had a feeling we were going to align eventually. And it just took the stars, you know, the cycles to get through, you know.
Yes. Yeah, it's just, I'm glad that we finally got this to work.
I think I've slid under the radar this game for far too long at this point. I've played really conservative. I've kind of taken a back seat for a lot of our tribals, and I finally got a vote last week. I think it's going to put some fire in me to you know, really pick up my game. We're getting down to the stretch, and I didn't expect to be in this position, so I think I just need to take the most of the opportunity I have.
The thing is, I just feel bad at this point because Peppet is literally a walking zombie, and he is asking to be mercy killed almost. What I'm trying to say here is the opening for you is we can grant Peppet his mercy kill, but also work together on another vote.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Caleb comes to me, and I throw out this idea of like, well, We just took out one of your yellows. Oh man, I'm sorry I did that. You know what? You can take one of our original blue Eridu's and pep it because he's so tired. He needs a mercy kill. And
So yeah, I think
Happy would be on board with it too.
Cool. And then, what were you thinking at? What would be your move after that? It's like, who do you want to go to the final 3 with?
I feel like the obvious answer for me is I would like to bring Happy, but the thing is, if you do this with Happy and we can guarantee you final 3 because we do need someone else to be with us at the 3 because that would be Pepit's spot, right? I'm just worried that Caleb might view me and Happy as threats, so I'm trying to be as logical as possible when I talk to him in this conversation to just be open and be like, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if you viewed me and Happy as threats, but if you truly feel like you can make a final 3 with the 2 of us, I'm down.
I can continue trying to build a relationship with Chris, but I also view him as a really big threat in this game. And I can also continue my relationship with Squid, but also not everything great lasts forever. And I don't know if I can carry that, momentum I have with the Yellow Tribe this late in the game.
What if we brought it back?
You
I have
could
an
bring it
idea.
back.
I've something that I've been seeing. Happy is calling every vote. He's winning every immunity challenge. He's a dangerous player, and he's aligned with Chris. We need to get him out. Happy needs to go now. I wanted to get Happy last vote, but couldn't because we just voted you, and we were aligned with Happy, but...
A tough vote coming up here. I know Pepit wants to go home. He's tired. I totally understand that. I'm exhausted too, so part of me wants to respect his wishes on that, but also part of me knows he's a good ally and someone that I want to continue working with.
Listen, and then he betrayed us because they were scared of Joe. But you play nice with Pepit.
Okay.
I will say it's Pepit. We will say it's Pepit. You tell Pepit it's Happy. We get Happy. We see what happens at Final 4. I'd love to stick with you because I'm desperate. I just need an ally.
I want us to get to the end more, but I want him to go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And I would rather us keep him around. I know he hates it. I would rather us drag him to Final 4 or Final 3 until we get Squid out.
How do I explain this to Caleb? Because I told Caleb, yeah, I think I can get me, you, and him to be Final 3. Because that's the route that I was saying. Is like, if you want a mercy kill, prep it at like 5 or 4. Let's take Caleb, because like, let's be honest, he's a floater. I'm sorry, kid, but he's a floater.
I like Pepper. I know you're gonna see 20,000 confessionals or whatever where I say he's a lunatic, but I do like him and I want to give it to him. But I know it's better for me if we keep him in just over and over because he can't win a comp. And I think Squid is the final hurdle that me and Chris have to winning this game. So.
Probably not. I'm just letting them to vote me off. And it's like me now in the game. It's like I'm not even a player at this point. That's how I feel because I'm taking a spot from somebody else who has the mental capacity to actually do something fun at the end.
I do not want Squid to be the reason why we lose.
Yeah, so let them think, oh yeah, we're gonna mercy kill Pepit and then hit Caleb at the last second after the challenge. No, we're gonna do Squid. How do we talk to Pepit though? Because he's gonna be like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
I'll be honest, we just don't tell him. He just does not get to know.
Okay.
I feel really bad, but he is completely untrustworthy information. Just tell him that we're mercy killing him.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell him that we're doing it, and if he gets mad, he gets mad. I'm sorry, but that's just what we're gonna do. I think we might need to keep him in, which I know it's a cruel thing, And on the edge, man, you can put me as a meanie pants, but it's just how it is.
At 2, I have to go out, and it's like it's 9 a.m. and I'm going to be with my girlfriend to the circus there with my family, and I'm leaving in 10 days to London, so I'm not going to see them for 8 to 9 months. My final 10 days where I'm going to be with them, and it's like. I'm gonna have zero energy if I end up going to the final 2, which is basically all their plan. And I feel like it just would be boring if I survive the next round and the next round and just voting somebody off who's trying a lot more than me, who's just fucking doesn't know what's happening even, in a way. I don't know. I'm just trying to I don't know.
Guys, what? I just looked in there, guys. It says go back in time. What?
Oh, it's one of those challenges where it's like, you're doing past things from past challenges.
Mm-hmm.
And
like
one person gets
remembering who
eliminated.
did what.
I'm just saying, I've won the most of them.
I'm doing pretty good, but
I'm fucked in the math segment though. Jeez.
Welcome to your final 5 immunity challenge. Squid, I need the immunity helmet back.
Do I have to?
Immunity is back up for grabs.
This challenge is going to be a throwback. It's a medley of your favorites from the last 34 days. First, you'll race to get the ingredients to make a bottle of beer, drink it, and then complete a short obstacle course from the reward challenge on day 23. From there, you'll shoot a boat down an ice course to land on a target like you did on day 31. After that, you'll pull a sheep through a wheat maze from the first immunity challenge. And finally, you'll solve the cryptogram puzzle using clues scattered down the course from day 15. The last person to complete each stage will be eliminated, but this challenge will run continuously with no breaks in between the stages. The first person to finish the course and say the final phrase will win immunity, a spot in the final four, and a very special reward.
God.
You want to know what you're playing for?
Not really.
Your very own Mesopotamian card. You get a camera.
Oh, what?
Yo.
What?
This thing's all natural. So all natural, it doesn't even take gas. It's water powered. Plus, it only has 875,000 miles on it.
You get a camel. Okay, that's it.
That's pretty cool.
Okay. Survivors ready? Go. Make sure you claim a station here. Also, don't steal sand from a furnace that isn't yours. That's lame.
Grab it. No.
Okay, Happy and Squid are in the lead.
Sounds
No,
Chris,
I trolled.
Play your water bottle, and Chris, you need water in your bottle.
Son of a fuck.
Yeah, I had the same problem, Chris. I don't listen.
Chris, Squid, and Mr. Happy Games seem to be doing pretty good. Peppet's making his way up. There you go.
Ah, gee. Oh, jeez, bro.
There. Yeah. Gotta do the parkour. Yep.
Okay, see? Thank you.
Chris is the second person to move on to round 2. Chris got his milk.
No!
Got MILF.
Hurts.
Happy's moving on to round 2.
That's really tough.
And Happy's the first person to move on to round 3. Chris and Squid Squid is moving on to round 2.
You mean round 3?
Round 3.
Chop, dumb cunt.
And Chris is moving on to round 3.
Hello, you
That means
slow.
that Peppet and Caleb are both eliminated.
Oh.
And now the 3 are pulling their sheep through the maze. This is something that Peppet and Fuck did back in the early game. Many moons ago.
Is there a way to get this beer thing to stop?
Alright. Chris and Happy follow in a similar
Oh,
path.
no.
while Squid has unfortunately found a dead end.
Okay.
Fortunately, Chris has also found a dead end. He also does not have a sheep, as has Happy.
Yeah, you gotta grab your sheep again, Chrissy.
The 3 seem to have found every path aside from the one that leads out of the maze.
Sheep, you hurry the fuck up, bro. Get off of Chris's dumbass sheep, bro. No offense, Chris, but I don't give a shit about your sheepy right now.
Come on, bro.
That's what I'm hearing right now.
Okay, bro.
Wait, did I just go the same way they did?
Yeah, I'll be
Bro.
honest.
Yes.
Man, that's rough.
You did.
Bro.
Yes, probably.
No! I was
Happy
worried on
and
that.
Chris neck and neck right now.
Oh!
Both
my
lose
damn
their
arse.
leads. Funny actually has to
Oh.
give one to the other. Don't
Yeah,
be toxic.
throw one to me, please. Thanks,
Wait,
bro.
I need one. Wait. Hold up. Okay.
Oh, God.
This is a race. Only the first 2 to
I haven't got a
lock
lead,
their
I haven't
sheep
got a
up
lead.
and grab a
Chris,
spot.
I need a lead, bro.
No, I don't have it.
What do you mean
Okay.
you don't have it? I've got a lead.
Chris is moving on. Chris, you got to claim a station up at the cryptograms. You gotta go up. You gotta claim a station before Squid does.
Oh,
Chris
no.
claims it and Squid does. Happy is very narrowly out.
That is my bad. I did not realize that was what was going on there. Jeez.
You follow the path down there. You follow the concrete powder path. Which
Taking
is our
blue?
You are taking blue.
Only blue and he takes yellow? Okay.
And he takes yellow, yes. Say a battle of wits between Chris and Squid. I believe you two faced off in this cryptogram puzzle before as well.
I think we have.
I know.
Wait, where do I put mine? Do I put mine at the same spot?
Nope, other side.
No,
You're on the
other
other side of the board, where the yellow letters are.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Chris is going out
was
for more hints.
That's over.
I think you got this. GG.
I thought I did.
Chris is stocking himself back up. Who's gonna be the first one to solve it?
I don't know how. I don't know the place.
Applebee's!
Dang it!
Hold up. Applebee's!
That's not Applebee's.
Applebee's?
I'm an idiot.
Squid wins immunity for the third time this season.
Good job, man.
That's called a choke, by the way.
Squid, step on up to the green space. Squid, congratulations for the third time this game. You have won individual immunity, and you will be making the final four of Survivor Mesopotamia. Oh yeah, and Squid, you win a camel. Hope you can drive. Unfortunately, one of the four of you, same cannot be said. One of you will be the fifth member of our jury and be the fifth place finisher of Survivor Mesopotamia. You have the night to figure out who that will be, and I will see you then.
Look, I am in shambles right now, guys, because, you know, Chris kind of just fumbled the bag real hard there. I think he was thinking with his stomach. So,
There must be some gods watching out for me tonight, because somehow I won the immunity challenge. I choked twice, and Happy choked, and then Chris choked, and I came on top. This is probably the night I needed the most. Top 4 is really nice to say I'm in, but this vote is a conflicting one. What are you thinking, Chris?
Personally, well, first of all, congrats. And again, this is like me trying to like olive branch to you guys and like kind of sacrifice someone on like my quote unquote side. I'm willing to just let Pepit have his time and just like literally vote Pepit out. Unless you guys have another idea, because like the other name is Happy, right?
I'm not really sure. We have to basically say, does Chris want to actually work with me? Can we trust each other? We've had a back and forth and a tit for tat for like years now.
Happy has been a threat, but then also I totally understand what you're saying.
Okay,
Pepit.
Chris, do you think you can win against? Well, who would you rather go against in a final tribal? Pepit or Happy?
Okay, I see where this is going. Here's the thing. I can't. Okay, so let me turn it on you this way. I want to keep Happy because I know he will always be someone that you guys are going to target before me.
So Pepit's made it clear at this point he doesn't want to be here. He's tired. I think people are on board with voting him out, and I want to respect those wishes, but at the same time, if we do that, that's one less tribal where someone can make a blindside or someone can make a move and, you know, show the jury that they're worthy of winning this competition.
So can we fully confess up and can we just work it out and vote Happy? Vote the biggest threat of this game out of the game? We'll have to see. I really hope he does, but you never know. Chris is sort of a wild card in this situation.
Dude, Squid is the most infuriating player because he just listens to the beat of his own drum. Straight up, I know you're gonna target Happy before you're gonna target me, so I'm not letting go of Happy right now. So, what does Squid do to assuage my fears and my anxieties about this? Let's start with an awkward pause because he doesn't know what to say next.
How about this? right here, right now. We've made a lot of deals and we've broken a lot of deals. We make the final deal right now. Final 3. Last chance. Last chance. I need it on your word. Last chance.
And let's solidify a final 3 that addresses none of your issues, Chris. They could still drop me off at 3 in this final 3. Cool, I still lose.
This is the last time I trust you, Chris. The last time.
No,
we vote happy, and we go to final 3.
Fair
I will
enough.
not vote you. I feel like I can win against you, and you feel like you can win against me.
100%.
Caleb, do you feel like you can win against each of us?
Yeah, and I think we do Happy and then Peppet.
And as much as I want, you know, for Peppet to be voted out like he wants, I also want to think about my end game and, you know, what am I going to say if I make the final 3 to the jury? Who am I going to take? Who am I closest with? Who do I have an opportunity to win the game against?
Can you just do one favor for me, I guess? Like, just so that we know where the vote is going, where your vote is going, can you just vote, like, not me or Happy? Can you just vote Caleb?
I was gonna do that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. What time is it now? 9:30. Ooh, fuck. I've been seeing like stars for like 2 hours. It's like randomly I'm just like fainting and waking up. I've woken up to more than like 30 alarms already.
After what happened with Joe, I kind of gained his paranoia, but...
So say we both vote Happy. That's 2. They both vote... Who? Peppet?
You.
Or me?
If this is a risk, Caleb, and you're gonna have to take it.
You know, I have options of going with Chris, who I think would be a tough competitor and someone, you know, worthy of beating at the end. I could go with Squid, who I've been close with this whole time. I haven't been, you know, super close with Happy, so I'm not entirely too sure what that final will look like. So a lot of decisions here to make.
This'll work. This works.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it honestly gives you the best chance of winning. I think.
No, for sure. Shit, I'm gonna just make Happy feel safe.
Okay.
I know they're gonna probably think I'm crazy for taking you to final 3, final 2. You can't beat Happy, he has all these immunities, but I'm willing to take that shot, you know? Because I know if you're out, I'm next.
I want to take it to the end with you, man, because, you know, I think we've both been playing it together. We're gonna both have that. You know, I don't want to go to the end with K-Love or Pepper. And I think, I'll be honest, I think we beat Squid, but I still want to get Squid out. It's annoying. I don't really want to mercy kill Pepper because I think it would have been good to get Squid out. But I guess we kind of just don't gain anything anyway, because Pepper is not going to help us with a vote. But K-Love might? I guess. I just don't know. Let's do it, man. I think we run this shit, man. And, you know, if I'm going to lose to anyone, I'm not going to be upset losing to you, brother. Yeah, I'm just glad we... I honestly just cannot believe we're here like this far.
I feel like it's shit if I now take a spot even of somebody else who can still play while I'm just here. Like, it's bad because, like, I'm basically putting one of you guys into fire. But, like I feel you guys can beat, for example, whatchamacall, Klove if he goes to fire.
Yeah, and are you throwing a vote on him just for the tie thing?
Oh yeah, I'm throwing a vote on Klove.
Yeah, just throw it on Klove. It's easy peasy, man. I think we might vote K-Love, but we also might mercy kill Peppet. You know, I honestly don't know, nor do I really care, I guess.
No matter what happens here, I'm in the middle of Happy and Peppet, and in the middle with Caleb and Squid. Both sides think I'm going to the end with them in a final 3.
Thank you for helping us out, man. Yeah, I know it's like been rough on you, but it's been good having you here. But yeah, I'm down for the mercy kill on you, man. You know, if that's what you need, then that's what you need. It's all good, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Yetuni Tribe, welcome to your Final 5 Tribal Council. Introducing the members of our jury, Darryl, Joff, Mason, and Jomah voted out at the last Tribal Council.
What's up, jury? Oh, that's right, y'all are quiet.
So, Chris, that came down to the wire. How did you feel seeing that you put an M in Applebee's?
I feel like a dummy. I spelled like my Applebee's. I don't know what I spelled, but I had a system, and the thing is, when I zone in on something, I get serious. I could hear my heart, the blood rushing to my head. I heard the pulsing in my brain. I was zoned in, and clearly I was too zoned in, too magnified on what the entire puzzle was, because I made like 3-letter errors. But you know what? It means I put my all out there.
Squid, you are now 3 for 6. You and Happy both have the same win record. Does that make you feel really good about yourself?
I'm really happy that I've done this good. I feel like I've showed myself to be. I've proven myself worthy to myself, and to, 3 out of 6 is awesome.
Happy, do you think you're going to be able to take that necklace back? This is 2 in a row that Squid's won it now.
I do hope so. I'm not gonna lie, Squid. I really hope so. And I want to beat that record. I want to be the gangster. I want to be the gangster in the cast. But I actually made it through a tribal now or so without immunity, and I really hope I can do it again. Immunity isn't everything, but I don't mind having the crazy crown on my head. I'm not gonna even lie.
K-Love, how are you feeling about your position in the tribe right now?
I'm definitely happy to be, this late in the game. Didn't have high expectations of making this far, so I think it's something to be proud of. I think there's a lot of power players left in the game, so I definitely feel I'm being kind of used more as leverage at this point for a top 3. So I've had a lot of people approach me kind of with that pitch to go to the end with them, or someone wants to take me to the end.
Okay. And lastly, Pepit, this has been a very long, taxing game. How are you holding up at this point?
Okay. Well, the way I'm looking at this, for the past 2 to 3 hours, I have not been feeling well. Extremely tired, to the point where I've just been fainting and just putting alarms, barely able to speak. This has been a good season. I've been trying my best, but I feel like the 4 of you deserve to go to the Final 4 and put it on a good show for JP, the crew, the viewers. I would appreciate if you guys could vote for me tonight, because I just need to go rest. Sorry also to the jury members that have played. It sucks.
Alright, I'm just gonna nip this in the bud right now. Pepit, you seem to be very tired. The time zones are clearly taking a toll on you. You're falling asleep at your desk. You're just not really in the headspace of the game right now. Do you just want to quit?
I mean, even if you're somebody watching, this game can be hard when you play it for almost 1 day. So, yeah, hoping you guys can respect that decision. It sucks.
Okay, it's official. Pepit is leaving the game. I need you to bring me your torch. Pepit, per your wishes, you're free to go.
I appreciate you, JP.
Yep.
Get some rest.
With that, you all have made the Final 4.
In the coming days, you've got 2 challenges, 3 tribal councils, and 1 winner.
You can go back to camp and get ready for the end game.
We don't get paid enough for this.
Yeah.
I started this game on a high, and then I was feeling very low from the final 9, I would say. Yeah, if you're willing to sign up for these, be ready, because these take long. And yeah, they can be tough on you.